You ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Jurassic Room. Been a little while since we made some videos.
Taylor.
But
so gross.
We kind of missed the 31st anniversary of Jurassic Park and the 9th anniversary of Jurassic World. I don't have too much planned for this Jurassic June. I plan actually on doing a lot more next year, just because this year's been really busy. Maybe do some live streams and stuff next year, because next year will be the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World. I might want to move your cup. It's a little tall.
That's okay. I'm to the left.
Out of the way, cats. Well, anyway, to do one thing with some recent news, I can't remember if it's confirmed or not, but apparently Frontier is done with Jurassic World Evolution 2 for the most part. Really, you too. I need that spray. So, I mean, Evolution 2 is what Jurassic Evolution should have been, the first one. Granted, I got so excited for that first game, but the second one blows it out of the water. But there are rumors. There's the trades, I believe, talking, the licensing, that we're going to get a Jurassic Evolution 3. I don't really see the point in a third game. I feel like the second one accomplished a lot. The only thing I could see a third game doing that I would want would be, well, I always enjoy the missions. I really loved the missions for this game. And I want to get back to playing it again. I want to play the what if scenarios. I forget what they're called, but through each of the movies. I really want to do that again, especially the San Diego park. But I would love to see island building again, like Operation Genesis, where you build an island. That was one of the biggest complaints I had for the first game, was you have an island, but you can only build on a tiny little section of that island. And that always sucked to me. I want to have an entire island where I can have on one end attractions, something else on the other end. Cool like that. Like how I used to do with JPOG. But, you know, Evolution 2 kind of solved that problem with all the dinosaurs being on the mainland. So you didn't need a full island. You could work with the terrain that you were given. And I especially loved the Pennsylvania park. The Pennsylvania mission, I really enjoyed that one. And not Yosemite, but
Yellowstone?
Was it Yosemite? Yellowstone was one, I believe. I forget. The first mission. Oh, the first mission, I believe, was it South Dakota or Montana? The one where the Allosaurus chases you. But anyway, make sure this isn't... There we go. I wanted to revisit all of the launch trailers for Jurassic World Evolution 2, given that this game's had a really good run. I really enjoyed playing it. I really enjoyed doing the streams. And I'd like to play it again at some point. It's been almost a year. Well, besides Galaga, a year since I played a video game. And that was Red Dead Redemption 2. I really want to hop back on that. I stopped trying to work on the Bigfoot videos, and then I couldn't get those done in time. Still working on them. I'm working on getting everything to get those. Anyway, so we have the 10 DLC trailers plus the launch trailer. And we're going to go ahead and watch this. You got to go.
Awesome.
I don't have any toys with me. I wish I had some toys with me. But let's start this off with the official launch trailer for Jurassic World Evolution 2. And let me go all the way back. And let's revisit this one. Bang!
There is no need to be alarmed.
Oh yeah, the classic mission. The animation was so much better in this game as well.
So, this is the
San Diego park. The San Diego park is one of the ones I really can't wait to play. Memenchisaurus.
We just can't resist playing God.
Yuck. Why I would want the lush green.
Into believing that if we could go back in time, we'd make better choices.
And of course we got the oceanic creatures. Tylosaurus.
Maybe this time We just let
Papaguara.
nature take its course.
Pteranodon.
What are you doing?
Resist our compulsion to control it.
Centaurosaurus. Sorpelta.
But no,
Where's it?
that's not in our nature, is it?
Indominus. Hey, phone. I
I'm
love
playing
this
with
park.
him.
Chaos.
This park was great too to play.
Chaos always
Dinos in the snow.
The question now is,
Triconstruthi.
where will it take us next?
I think it was Baryonyx. No, Allosaurus. Yep. I have to say, with the new Jurassic movies, Allosaurus has quickly become one of my just favorite dinosaurs of the franchise. That was another thing, of course. Everyone complained with the first game. We didn't have any pterosaurs except the pteranodons, which you just placed the aviary. And of course, in Evolution 2, the pterosaurs can break out. They can attack people. They can do a lot more animations, a lot more species. And of course, the main thing everyone wanted in the first game, which was the marine animals, especially the Mosasaurus. And we got that. We got a really good selection of aquatic creatures. Pretty much every one that you could think of that's not like a whale, like Leviathan or Basilosaurus or something like that. That would be one thing I would love to see if they did also with Jurassic World Evolution 3. Island building, as well as, of course, because with Evolution 2, we got the entire roster from the last game. We got the entire roster. So I would like to see if we got new DLCs, they would have to focus more on, so maybe, well, for one, they would have to give us a few more canon dinosaurs like Peloroplites and Teratophonius. Those are not in Evolution 2, which are canon to Fallen Kingdom. Maybe get some of the reptiles like Deinosuchus, Sarcosuchus. We'll look at it later.
Yeah,
Titanoboa. Those kinds of creatures would be cool because we also got Dimetrodon, even though it's a synapsid. Get some synapsids, some Dicynodonts. Is that technically a synapsid? Crocodiles, prehistoric reptiles, Megalania, Titanoboa, all that stuff. And maybe even some Paleozoic creatures. Let's get the mammoths, some Smilodons, because technically the Smilodon is now canon to Camp Cretaceous. Cave bears, giant armadillos, giant ground sloths. I would love to see that in the third game. Even though it's Jurassic, I mean, you might as well go all out if it's a third game, if they end up doing that. Hey, buddy. Can't see him past the cup. So this was the first DLC to come out. This was called the Early Cretaceous Pack. So let's go and check this out. I have most of these. Okay, so here's the animals you can get. The Minmi, that's spelled wrong. Minmi, Sungarip, these are all spelled wrong, so this must be like a YouTube auto-generated captures. You got Minmi, Sungaripterus, Lorosaurus, and Chronosaurus.
I'm hiding. Ooh, wowed.
Boing! This is the Early Cretaceous Pack.
I know.
Park managers,
Chronosaurus.
recent developments have allowed you the option of welcoming exciting new additions to your park.
Lorosaurus, and
Previously
Sungaripterus.
thought lost to time. The Minmi is one of the smallest ankylosaurs. It's notable for its horizontal plated armor, the only one of its kind in the genus. While its position in Ankylosauria is still being debated, it'll be right at home in any park. The Sungaripterus is notable for its unusual beak and crested head. Its precise aim with its hooked bill makes it a
Let's go watching the
hunter.
Pterosaurus feed.
A full example of the Werosaurus has still never been found, so it's a big achievement from our team returning this species to the world.
Werosaurus
We'll be watching it very closely.
was one of the dinosaurs supposed to be in
Named
J-Pod.
after the king of the Titans, remains nearly unmatched among fellow plesiosaurs.
Chronosaurus.
Please follow all safety guidelines while dealing with this dangerous animal. We hope these new species thrive in your park. Please keep us informed of any developments or incidents that may arise.
And that was the first DLC. So the next one was the Camp Cretaceous dinosaur pack. And I have all of these up until, yeah, I don't have from the feathered species pack. So let's go and check out the Camp Cretaceous dinosaur pack. We'll actually talk about that in a minute as well. And boing! So you also got the new skins. So you got like the Toro skin.
Park managers, prepare to be amazed by our new selection of dinosaurs, which come from our Camp Cretaceous site.
Kentrosaurus.
Kentrosaurus is one of the most agile stegosaurs in the park.
Like
so
Pierce.
Don't let its size fool you. Those spikes aren't just for decoration.
The Big Edie skin.
The Monolophosaurus's titular crest along its snout gives it an instantly recognizable silhouette. These dinosaurs are skilled and patient hunters.
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus are gentle giants. Their large hump-like sail and duck-billed snout will be great inclusions to your park.
And the Bumpy skin.
Bumpy.
You now also have new variations.
Chaos, Limbo, and Grim.
To really wow
And the
your
bioluminescent
visitors.
parasaurs. And
Scorpius rex is a genetic hybrid utilizing the genes of a scorpion fish. It will hunt anything with a heartbeat, dispatching its prey with ferocity. We'd advise extreme caution around this species. These dinosaurs will add new experiences for our guests, and possibly a few new challenges.
I don't care what anyone says, I love the Scorpius Rex. It's just such a crazy little, like, monster alien. That was probably the best season for me, too, was the season 3, I think, was the best. And, of course, here you got the Bumpy skin, which you can get, and the Tyrannosaurus, which already was in the game, but since it showed up in Camp Cretaceous, these are small. I believe these are smaller. I can't remember which one's bigger or smaller. I believe the Camp Cretaceous version is smaller than the base game version. And one of my favorite dinosaurs, one of my favorite herbivores, because I always loved the J-Pog Tyrannosaurus that you get with Carcharodontosaurus and Spinosaurus. So one of my favorite dinosaurs. And next one is the Dominion Biosyn expansion. I remember the Biosyn expansion was fun enough. I really should play through all these again. I remember, I'll get to that in a second. Wait, where's Malta? Wasn't there a Malta? Oh, wait, yeah, the Malta expansion. I mean, I remember liking the dinosaurs. I didn't really care for, like, the whole, like, Amber collection and all of that you had to do. I don't know, something about it is kind of... The Dominion Biosyn expansion, to me, kind of felt like a chore at times and kind of felt less fun. I can't remember why, though. Well... Therizinosaurus was one reason, because it couldn't get along with anybody. And it needed how much space. So, let's go ahead and check this one out. And... Bang! Down, boy.
Do you remember the first time you
Gets
saw
Quatless.
a dinosaur?
The new
You never
parasaurs.
really believe it.
Feathered Rex skin.
They're like myths. Now,
That was a fun
they're
mission.
in our world, and everything's changed. It's our responsibility to protect them. From
I do
each
like the new parasaurs.
other, from ourselves.
That part of the mission was
To learn
fun.
to coexist. It won't be easy.
Pyroraptors. Dimetrodon. Those were annoying as crap. Dilo.
But if we avoid the mistakes of our past,
Dreadnoughtus.
Aww.
Fear nothing.
we can enter
Therizinosaurus.
the era together.
That Therizinosaurus is one of the coolest dinosaurs they've made recently. The Giga.
Hee hee.
right here.
I'm getting that
There's
phone thing.
This is one of the most well executed dinosaurs in the entire trilogy, especially with the one being blind. I kind of wish the figure represented the blindness, kind of like a rhino in a way, but also being so aggressively territorial. I just really love the Therizinosaurus. It's really one of my favorites now in the franchise. And then if you go back far, these guys, the Dimetrodons, were annoying because you could never give them enough sand, and you had how many in the enclosure? You couldn't get rid of them. They're constantly fighting and whatnot. They're always intermediately happy. They were annoying. And you only see at the beginning, right?
You saw a dinosaur?
So right there you have the prologue skin, so it's got the downy feathers on the back.
Mm-mm.
The Quetzalcoatlus, you see it right there. We always wish it got more screen time in Dominion. Hopefully it pops up again in like Chaos Theory or the next movie. I really want to see a Jurassic Park scene, especially if they go with it like the next movie, where we actually have people being hunted by Quetzalcoatlus on the ground. Because that's how they would have hunted. They just lumbered through the woods, stood as tall as a giraffe, picking off whatever they wanted. These things were probably more terrifying than a T-Rex to run into. So that was the Dominion Biosyn expansion. The next one is the Late Cretaceous pack. So let's go check this out. And bang!
Attention,
Australopithecus,
we have exciting new late Cretaceous species for your
Alamosaurus. Forget the pterosaur. Was it
Australopithecus are perfectly designed for stalking prey quickly and effectively. They're often described as the cheetah of their time.
Megaraptorian?
Alamosaurus are one of the largest dinosaurs known to have existed. These towering behemoths use their blunt teeth for stripping trees and vegetation.
I love the design of the Alama.
Styxosaurus,
that's right.
And as deadly as the name suggests, using their body-like necks to snare their prey.
Look skin. Barbadactylus, that's it.
Their majestic curved crest and long beaks are adapted for speed, snapping fish with ease. We hope these new additions.
That's the Pennsylvania map I love so much.
And safe experience.
Oh, y'all, hush. Not too much to write home about with the Late Cretaceous pack, but it's still cool. This is the last DLC I bought. I don't have any of the other ones.
No.
Hey, lay down, y'all. Chill out. So this is the Dominion Malta expansion. Now, I love the skins of the Malta expansion. I didn't care for the story. I just thought it got really boring to me. Towards the beginning it was okay, but it quickly got really boring, and I didn't really jive with the whole black market dinosaur, how you acquire and whatnot. It just wasn't as fun. And towards the end of the missions and whatnot, it started to become more and more of a chore, I want to say. At least how I played it. Maybe I just played it stupidly. Probably it. But of course, in this one, I do remember you get the Lystrosaurus. You got the Atrociraptors. You get the Demon Carnotaurus skin. Then the adult Dominion Allosaurus. Oh yeah, this was where you get the official Jurassic World Allosaurus. Because in the previous ones, you only get the original design from the first game. So this is the Malta expansion. Bang!
I know, him's wowed.
Meow. Oh yeah, Morris Intrepidus.
Change. That's a word I hear tossed around a lot lately. Well, if there's one thing I know never changes, it's money. Either you have it
Iguanodon.
or you want it. Around here, the commodity is dinosaurs. You can buy them or you can sell them. And business is good. Business is real good.
Love the Iguanodon. Lystrosaurus. Leonard.
Every desert has an
Oviraptor.
Malta's no different.
Ugly.
You can
Turkey
build
bird.
something special here from nothing. There aren't many places like that anymore.
I like the one thing. It looks like Woola.
The Dimorphodon,
Woola has your back.
Moros Intrepidus, the Battle of Big Rock Allosaurus, pretty much.
You're gonna have to learn
Love
on
it.
the fly, so
The Demon Carnotaurus. I love those two designs.
Especially chaos.
And the Atrociraptors. Ghost, Tiger, Panthera, and Red.
Malta, with your big plans. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Makes me really want to watch Chaos Theory. This is also the DLC where I got that really funny glitch, the Jeep glitch. I'll have to add that in if my thing isn't corrupted. Right here.
Whoa, what the? Whoa, 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 what the? What on earth is... Okay, chill out. What's going on with my... trophy urn? It's like, what the? This is just bugging out. Stop it! Jeez, I'm gonna have to restart this.
Alright, here's the next one. Now, I do not have these next 4 or 5 DLCs. So this is the Feathered... Wait, I think I actually do have the Feathered Species Pack. I can't remember. But I know I don't have the other 4. So this is the Feathered Species Pack. And... Boing! Eutyrannus.
Attention, park managers.
Siniceraptorix.
Prepare to welcome some new
Jailopterus
feathered
and
species
Dinocyrus.
into your park.
Dinocyrus is one of my favorite dinosaurs as well.
The Dinocyrus is a heavily built large animal featuring a striking feathered ridge, an elongated snout, and 2 gigantic forelimbs. Its impressive size provides helpful defensive capabilities.
It just looks better with feathers.
Jailopterus. Its large eyes, multicolored feathers, and tiny frame make for quite the eye-catching addition.
Looks
to
like
your
a bat,
park.
but it's a
A
pterosaur.
generous wingspan enables precision in flight maneuvers, and its extra long claws ensure a smooth
The
landing.
little gremlin.
The Sinosauropteryx, small, agile,
squirrel.
carnivorous, up against
Chipmunk.
one prey might stand a chance, but against a pack, perhaps it won't be so lucky.
I believe they're poisonous as well.
The Eutyrannus
Eutyrannus.
sports 2 sharp horns and is almost entirely covered in feathers. They're known to instill fear into their enemies with their ferocious roar.
One of the coolest dinosaurs ever. And the thing here is, when we pause right here, this is actually a dinosaur that is confirmed to have been covered in feathers. So for the most part, this is pretty accurate to what it would have looked like.
Feathers.
They look cooler with feathers. And then this little guy here, Siniceraptorix.
But against a pack, perhaps it won't be so lucky.
So these little guys, they actually have full skeletons of these, and they actually do have the feather fibers in the rock. So these also had feathers. Dinocyrus isn't confirmed to have had feathers, but
If forelimbs, it's impressive.
if you look at dinosaurs without feathers and with them with feathers, it just makes much more sense for them to have feathers. They look so naked without them. I mean, you could get an elephant scenario.
They're lizards.
Well, more birds, so. Birds. A goldfish is still related to a whale shark.
Don't get so serious on me.
I know. Everything about dinosaurs is more like birds. Their brains, their scales, everything. I like this little raccoon. The raccoon dinosaur. Little squirrel. It's a
Chipmunk.
scrat. The scrat dinosaur.
It looks like a chipmunk. The coloring.
Small, agile, carnivorous, up against
See?
one prey might
I
I believe they're
stand a
venomous
chance, but
also
against a pack,
in the
perhaps
game.
it won't be so lucky.
I kind of want to watch it.
The Eutyrannus
Eutyrannus.
sports 2 sharp horns and is almost entirely covered in feathers. They're known
That is
to
one of the
instill
coolest
fear into
dinosaurs
their enemies
to look at.
with their ferocious roar.
So the next one is the Prehistoric Marine Species Pack.
Soft law.
And boing!
16.
Archelon,
Ark managers journey
Dunkleosteus,
into the lagoons and discover
Nothosaurus,
these impressive marine species once
and
thought lost to
Shonisaurus.
the deep. Evolved from terrestrial reptiles, Nothosaurus roamed the shores of the late Triassic, using its tail and webbed feet to propel it through
Same
the
thing
water
from
like
that one
modern-day
season,
sea
Camp
lions.
Cretaceous.
With its long, flat skull and needle-like teeth, it was a keen predator of the shallows.
Shonisaurus, like
Shonisaurus,
a giant
one of
dolphin.
the larger great ichthyosaurs of the late Triassic period. Its rotund frame and flippers not only made it a slow and graceful giant, but a maneuverable hunter as well.
Dunkleosteus, giant placodon.
Dunkleosteus, a great armored fish from the late Devonian period. With massive, sharpened jaws, this voracious piscivore was one of the greatest, most powerful fish of its time. The
Archelon.
largest turtle to have ever existed, Archelon had a light leathery carapace that allowed it to float in the shallows of the late Cretaceous period. Its hooked beak and jaws were adept at crushing, while its giant flippers made it a particularly fast swimmer. These breathtaking new additions are sure to give your guests an unforgettable underwater experience.
Shonisaurus would be a cool animal to see.
Saurus.
You're talking about a marine reptile that looks like a dolphin, but it's the size of a humpback whale.
I want to go swimming with one.
They've actually discovered, I believe, I forget what it's called, another one that was bigger than Shonisaurus. And of course, you have all the smaller species like Ichthyosaurus itself and Ophthalmosaurus. Next one is the Cretaceous Predator Pack. And bang!
Alerting all
Gigantoraptor,
prepare to
Utah Raptor, Concavinator, and Tarbosaurus.
A ruthless, intelligent predator and one of the largest raptors to have ever lived. The Utah Raptor stands as
Long
an
overdue.
dominant species, cloaked in feathers and armed with impressively large claws.
You have to admit, it looks like a giant eagle.
Never be underestimated. Sporting a pointed crest on the spine,
Concavinator.
the Concavinator has a truly remarkable silhouette. This agile theropod from the early Cretaceous period will strike fear into.
And they actually did have those quills in the arms.
A gargantuan hunter, the Tarbosaurus is an aggressive carnivore, always on the lookout for its next hunt. Possessing a sharpened, spiked ridgeback and a set of finely serrated teeth, it is capable of delivering devastating terror upon its prey. The Gigantoraptor.
One of my favorite dinosaurs.
That will certainly be a sizable contribution to your park. Proudly draped in feathers, this species displays fierce aggression, and its incredibly strong limbs are capable of delivering bone-crushing blows.
An oviraptor that could square up to a T-Rex. And the Tarbosaurus here is based off of the Tarbosaurus from the Camp Cretaceous. It's like a follow-along story that's on Netflix, and the Tarbosaurus. I think it's Hidden Adventure. I forget the name of it. But the Tarbosaurus is one of the antagonistic dinosaurs. So another Tyrannosaur. Tarbosaurus Patar. This one is the Secret Species Pack. So this was basically bringing back a lot of the hybrids from the Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC from the last game, as well as new hybrids like the Spinoceratops. Like Angel and, was it Rascal or... I forget his name. I always forget his name. I know Angel, and then there's the troublemaking one. So let's go and check this out. Falling asleep. Are you? Yep, okay. And boing! This is almost
Experience a brave new
Ankylodocus,
frontier of scientific
Stegoceratops,
innovation with species
Spinoraptor,
once undreamt of, now
Triceratops,
made a
and
reality.
Dominus. Pop, pop.
The Ankylodocus, a hybrid of the great Diplodocus and the hardy Ankylosaurus.
Looks so
Rivaling the
much better
largest
compared to
ever
the previous
exist,
version.
Its gargantuan armor plating and large club tail make this gentle giant a thundering presence in any
It
park.
actually looks like a hybrid between the
The
two.
Stegoceratops, a sturdy combination of the three-horned Triceratops and the protective plates and spiked tail of the Stegosaurus. Despite their intimidating and vivid appearance, these herbivores have been observed
Their death
to be
animation
docile
is
and
cool.
highly
They just
social
gore a
creatures.
T-Rex up the way.
The Spinoraptor, the speed, agility, and intelligence of the Velociraptor, genetically improved with the power and ferocity of the Spinosaurus. This apex predator hunts with sheer savagery, capable of bringing down even the largest of prey. In collaboration with our friends at Manticore, we're delighted to bring you the Spinoceratops. These shy and peaceful herbivores were adapted from Sinoceratops to thrive in frigid temperatures and flourish even in the harshest of winters. These radiant new additions to your
The
park
new
are sure to
skins.
inspire awe at
The
the wonders of
bioluminescent
science
skins.
and humility at the power of discovery.
I love the Ankylodocus. It's a major upgrade compared to the last version. That's another thing Jurassic Evolution 3 could give us as well. Some baby dinos. Like, allow us to grow baby dinosaurs all the way up. Like, hatch out some baby trikes and watch them grow through the years. Instead of hatching out just adults. Or even do like the black market thing, but you import in baby dinosaurs. So there's one last one. This was the last DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and it's called the Park Managers Collection. It was supposed to basically round out the roster of dinosaurs people have wanted for so long, especially the Microceratus. But as we know, there are a few dinosaurs technically missing, like in Fallen Kingdom, like Deinosuchus. We see the skeleton in the deleted scene, as well as the Peloroplites and the Teratophonius, which are dead in Fallen Kingdom, but they did exist on the island. But let's go and check this out. This also has the one and only Megalodon, which was a very much requested animal. And boing!
I'm gonna boing your head.
Discover the greatest and smallest creatures to roam our prehistoric planet. With legendary giants of the oceans and skies to the humblest of creatures to walk the earth.
Next to the T-Rex.
Microceratus, a small ceratopsid dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period.
Love the Jurassic
With a
Park skin for
distinctive grill,
Triceratops.
This small bipedal herbivore
That
lacks the
original
horns
design.
of its mightier relatives, relying instead on speed and agility to avoid
Look at him!
predators.
Look at him! Look at him!
The great
How is it looking?
Dracon. This genus of pterosaur was one of the largest to roam the coasts of the late Cretaceous period. With a mighty wingspan and enormous beak, the aptly named Dragon of Death ruled over the prehistoric skies of South America. A nimble scavenger, Stegosaurus scurried through the sands of the early Jurassic. This small theropod has long arms and powerful legs for its size.
It's only from the original Jurassic Park.
Its larger brethren, it still relies
Oh yeah,
the
goats can fight back. Megalodon.
Megalodon.
No!
The largest shark in all existence. With a bite force 5 times greater than that of T-Rex and jaws lined with over 275 teeth, this apex predator of the early Miocene ruled the oceans for over 13 million years.
I want to see the Megalodon versus
These
Mosasaurus.
wondrous species once lived many epochs apart, now brought together for all park managers by the power of science.
The seaweed beds look cool. I know that one was a bit of a... Let's go. The one pterosaur. I forget what it was called.
Speed and agility to avoid predators. The great Thanatos Dracon.
Thanatos Draco. It's a name after the god of death. I know everyone originally thought this was Hatzegopteryx, but it's another species that looks very similar to Hatzegopteryx, especially with that long crested bill. So that was all of the DLC launch trailers and the game launch trailer for Jurassic World Evolution 2. Figure this would be the big, grandiose video we would do for Jurassic June. Got other ideas along the line, or down the line, but I got a lot of work to do. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Hope y'all enjoyed this little look back at all these cool DLCs. I really enjoyed playing a lot of the DLC missions, except Malta. Malta was boring as crap. I really want to get the rest of the DLCs. I think I need to get the Feathered Species Pack, Marine Species Pack, Cretaceous Predator Pack, and the Park Managers Pack. Collection Pack. Gotta get those so I can complete. And maybe when I have some time, I can actually build like my own personal parks, which I haven't done in a very long time. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and let's hit the 10,000 subscriber mark. And happy Jurassic June. Oh, and by the way, we're working on it. We will very soon be doing a live stream for Chaos Theory.